Hello and welcome to Headlines Today. I'm Pierre Fitter. Breaking news coming in right now from Delhi, where we're hearing that the Delhi police may be arresting Aam Aadmi Party leaders Ashutosh and Shazia Ilmi very shortly. We know that the Delhi police have been at the Aam Aadmi Party office for at least the past 25 to 30 minutes. They had served a notice from the Election Commission to the Aam Aadmi Party over yesterday's clashes outside the BJP's headquarters in Delhi. We heard of a report filed by the police which states that it was the Aam Aadmi Party that was responsible for the clashes outside the BJP headquarters. Remember that workers of both parties had clashed after the Aam Aadmi Party arrived there and began protesting. Some of its workers, including leaders such as Ashutosh, even attempting to climb over the gates of the BJP headquarters. Aditi Ananthanarayanan has been tracking these developments and is on the phone line right now. Aditi, an arrest imminent and prominent Aam Aadmi Party leaders among those who could be arrested.
Absolutely, Pierre. In fact, we know that the police has also reached the residence of both Aam Aadmi Party leaders Shazia Ilmi and Ashutosh. In fact, the police earlier in the day had also said that because since these two are named in the FIR, then they have to be arrested. Ashutosh had been hiding from the police since morning, but finally the police has managed to reach his residence. Now, it will just be moments that from now that probably, most probably that without any altercation that both Shazia Ilmi and Ashutosh will be taken under police custody. Now, this comes moments after a notice has been served to the Aam Aadmi Party by the Chief Electoral Officer saying that what they did yesterday outside the BJP National Office was against the Constitution. They did not have any prior permission from the police, or they did not even have any
मुझे एक नोटिस दिया है। उन्होंने कहा है कि मैं पार्लियामेंट स्ट्रीट में पहुंचूं और उनके इन्वेस्टिगेशन के लिए वो मुझे चाहिए। मैंने कहा है कि मैं कानून मानने वाला भारत का नागरिक हूं और लॉ अबाइडिंग सिटीजन हूं। पुलिस ने अगर मुझे बुलाया है और वो पुलिस कह रही है कि मैं इन्वेस्टिगेशन उनका सहयोग करूं, तो मैं इन्वेस्टिगेशन में सहयोग करने के लिए जा रहा हूं उनके साथ। मैं अपने तमाम वॉलंटियर्स के साथ ये रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहता हूं, किसी भी तरीके का शोर शराबा, किसी भी तरीके का हंगामा, किसी तरीके का हड़कंप यहाँ नहीं होना चाहिए। हम अहिंसावादी, गांधीवादी विचारधारा के मानने वाले लोग हैं और हम किसी भी तरीके की हिंसा में यकीन नहीं रखते हैं। ये पुलिस वाले भी इस देश के नागरिक हैं, कानून का पालन कराना इनका काम है। इनके साथ किसी भी तरीके की बदतमीजी नहीं होनी चाहिए और अगर एक भी कार्यकर्ता अगर इस तरीके से हरकत में पाया गया तो उसके खिलाफ पार्टी खड़ी से खड़ी कार्रवाई करेगी। मैं चाहता हूं कि शांतिपूर्वक तरीके से यहाँ पे सब लोग अब अपने अपने घरों की तरफ जाएं।
आशुतोष, आपको अभी केवल एक तरह से केवल बयान दर्ज करने के लिए आपको बुलाया है, लेकिन सुबह तक कहा जा रहा था कि पुलिस आपको गिरफ्तार भी कर सकती है। अभी केवल पूछताछ के लिए नोटिस है ये।
देखिए, अभी पुलिस ने मुझे पूछताछ के लिए कहा है, मैं पूछताछ के लिए जा रहा हूँ। बाकी पुलिस के एसीपी साहब जैसा चाहेंगे वैसा करेंगे, ये उनका काम है। मैं उनके काम में दखल नहीं दे सकता।
आपके साथ यहाँ के स्थानीय विधायक अखिलेश को भी बुलाया पूछताछ के लिए?
हम अखिलेश के साथ जा रहे हैं और हमारे अखिलेश, हमारे जितने कार्यकर्ता हैं, किसी को किसी तरह का हंगामा नहीं करना है। हमारी राजनीतिक संस्कृति ये नहीं है, हम दूसरी पार्टियों की तरह से बिहेव नहीं करते।
आप देख सकते हैं कि यहाँ पर आ रही है एसीपी दिल्ली पुलिस के।
Aam Aadmi Party leader Ashutosh over there being escorted out of his home by the police. It should be noted that according to the statement he gave to the media, he says he is being taken in for questioning with respect to yesterday's events, where he will give his version of, he will provide the police with a statement from his side on what happened yesterday. Aditi Ananthanarayanan is still with us. Aditi, Ashutosh saying that he's only being asked by the police to provide a statement right now, not yet officially under arrest, but a significant move nonetheless, given what the report against the Aam Aadmi Party said a short while earlier. Aditi, if you can hear me.
Hello?
All right, we'll try and connect with Aditi in just a bit. In the meantime, Rishika Barua is with us as well. Rishika, Ashutosh over there telling the media that he's now going to provide the police with a statement on yesterday's events, that he's not officially under arrest just yet. but significant nonetheless, given the Election Commission's notice against the party.
Well, absolutely, Pierre. Ashutosh here, as you can see, is being escorted out of the Aam Aadmi Party office here in Model Town. High drama unfolding here. The Assistant Commissioner of Police from the New Delhi region as well as Model Town region were here along with other senior police officials to avoid any kind of clashes between the Aam Aadmi Party workers who've gathered here in large numbers and the Delhi police. So a major standoff, could have perhaps taken place, which has been avoided. We are being told that Ashutosh, in fact, has voluntarily gone with the media. He says that he, with the police, pardon me, he says he's willing to cooperate with them and, in fact, will answer all questions that they may have So as you can see right now, Ashutosh, in fact, has sat down in the police vehicle. He is likely to be produced in the Patiala House Court. That is what sources are telling us. So clearly high drama unfolding here after the protest that we saw yesterday. 13 Aam Aadmi Party workers were arrested. Senior leaders Ashutosh and Shazia Ilmi named in that FIR. There, if I could just tell you, they have been, the charges that have been leveled against them are under the Indian Penal Code. 145 for unlawful assembly, 147 for rioting, 149 for unlawful assembly, 332 for obstructing the public servant and imparting his duties. Remember, we saw Aam Aadmi Party supporters who'd in fact climbed up on top of police vehicles yesterday. Also 353 for assault on public servant, 427 for damage of property and prevention of damage to public property. So clearly, as you can see, there is a whole host of charges, in fact, that have been leveled against them. They are likely to be produced in court, after which we will then see what exactly happens. Aam Aadmi Party, on their part, maintaining that they are completely innocent. They only went there to peacefully protest against Narendra Modi, who had allegedly ordered the detention of Arvind Kejriwal. That is what the Aam Aadmi Party claims. So they say that this protest, in fact, turned violent only because of provocation from the BJP. Aam Aadmi Party here crying foul, saying that the Delhi police is, in fact, acting as if it is vendetta against the Aam Aadmi Party. They have had not a very pleasant relationship in the past, as we've been seeing. There have been a lot of standoffs between the Delhi police and the Aam Aadmi Party while the Aam Aadmi Party was in government. So they claim they are crying foul. They claim that this is a conspiracy against the leaders. But what we're seeing right now is that due process of law is being followed. Ashutosh, in fact, has been taken away from the Aam Aadmi Party office in Model Town. He is likely to be produced in the Patiala House Court later today.
All right, Rishika, stay with us. We want to listen in once again to what Ashutosh said as he was being led away by the police for questioning.
मुझे एक नोटिस दिया है। उन्होंने कहा है कि मैं पार्लियामेंट स्पीच में पहुंचूं और इनके इन्वेस्टिगेशन के लिए वो मुझे चाहिए। मैंने कहा है कि मैं कानून मानने वाला भारत का नागरिक हूं और लॉ अबाइडिंग सिटीजन हूं। पुलिस ने अगर मुझे बुलाया है और वो पुलिस कह रही है कि मैं इन्वेस्टिगेशन उनका सहयोग करूं, तो मैं इन्वेस्टिगेशन में सहयोग करने के लिए जा रहा हूं उनके साथ। मैं अपने तमाम वॉलंटियर्स के साथ ये रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहता हूं, किसी भी तरीके का शोर शराबा, किसी भी तरीके का हंगामा, किसी तरीके का हड़कंप यहाँ नहीं होना चाहिए। हम अहिंसावादी, गांधीवादी विचारधारा के मानने वाले लोग हैं और हम किसी भी तरीके की हिंसा में यकीन नहीं रखते हैं। ये पुलिस वाले भी इस देश के नागरिक हैं, कानून का पालन कराना इनका काम है। इनके साथ किसी भी तरीके की बदतमीजी नहीं होनी चाहिए और अगर एक भी कार्यकर्ता अगर इस तरीके से हरकत में पाया गया तो उसके खिलाफ पार्टी खड़ी से खड़ी कार्रवाई करेगी। मैं चाहता हूं कि शांतिपूर्वक तरीके से यहाँ पे सब लोग अब अपने अपने घरों की तरफ जाएं।
आशुतोष, आपको अभी केवल एक तरह से केवल बयान दर्ज करने के लिए आपको बुलाया, लेकिन सुबह तक कहा जा रहा था कि पुलिस आपको गिरफ्तार भी कर सकती है। अभी केवल पूछताछ के लिए नोटिस है ये।
देखिए, अभी पुलिस ने मुझे पूछताछ के लिए कहा है, मैं पूछताछ के लिए जा रहा हूँ। बाकी पुलिस के एसीपी साहब जैसा चाहेंगे वैसा करेंगे, ये उनका काम है, मैं उनके काम में दखल नहीं दे सकता।
आपके साथ यहाँ के स्थानीय विधायक अखिलेश को भी बुलाया पूछताछ के लिए?
हम अखिलेश के साथ जा रहे हैं और हमारे अखिलेश, हमारे जितने कार्यकर्ता हैं, किसी को किसी तरीके से नहीं करना। हमारी राजनीतिक संस्कृति ये नहीं है, हम दूसरी पार्टियों की तरह से बिहेव नहीं करते।
आप देख सकते हैं कि यहाँ पर आ रही है।
So you can hear Ashutosh over there saying he will be cooperating with the police and that he will be providing them with a statement as they requested his cooperation in this investigation. Our correspondent Rishika Barua is still with us. Rishika, you mentioned earlier that they'd been charged with at least 6 sections of the IPC, among them rioting, also trying to hurt or deter a public servant on duty, and assault or criminal force to deter a public servant on duty. Another one, mischief that leads up to damage. Now, these 4 charges alone could fetch them jail terms up to 2 years.
Well, absolutely. These are very serious charges under the IPC that have in fact been leveled against senior leaders of the Aam Aadmi Party as well as party workers. But what we're being told right now is that, this is what even Ashutosh has just said in his soundbite to the media, that he is going to cooperate with the police, that it is only under the pretext of questioning that he has been taken away by the police. He's saying that after this, if the ACP so demands, and if after the questioning and investigation is over, if they still find the Aam Aadmi Party leader in fact guilty of all these charges, only then will he further be arrested and then later be produced in the Patiala House Court as is the laid down procedure. So, but it is important to note here the complete shift in stance. The Aam Aadmi Party, after the violent clashes that were reported yesterday, has been appealing for calm. Whether it was Arvind Kejriwal who spoke exclusively with headlines yesterday after this entire drama unfolded, whether it was Prashant Bhushan and Ashutosh who held that press conference late last night, or whether it was Ashutosh just right now who was being taken away by the police, still appealing to the Aam Aadmi Party workers who gathered at the party office, appealing to them to stay calm, return to their homes, and in fact abide by the law. So this is a very interesting strategy now for a party that has clearly been challenging the established norm, clearly been challenging the establishment, whether it was the Delhi police, whether it's the Home Ministry, whether it's the Gujarat police. We also saw interestingly posters that Aam Aadmi Party leaders are in fact holding here at the office, saying that appealing to their party cadre to in fact stay calm and not instigate any sort of protest or violence against the Delhi police. So that is something which is very interesting to note, the clear shift from what we saw yesterday. Because yesterday, when I was in fact at the Aam Aadmi Party headquarters, they were in a very the mood was very charged. They were sending out mass SMSs to all the party cadre, trying to activate as many people, telling them that Arvind Kejriwal was arrested and this is injustice and they have to protest against it. So clearly that aggressive stance from yesterday seems to have softened today. And Ashutosh clearly saying that he is a law-abiding citizen and he will abide by whatever police demands. He is going to cooperate in the full investigation. He has been taken away from the Aam Aadmi Party office for questioning, and we have seen that party workers here also, the crowd seem to have thinned. People are in fact listening to what their leader's call was. People are returning back to base.
It's interesting you mentioned the change in mood at the party headquarters, Rishika, because and you'd mentioned that those SMSs that went out yesterday as well, which seem to have in at least some way, those SMSs can be evidence that this was an organized attempt to if they are charged with rioting and that charge sticks, this could be one of the bits of evidence that could convince the judge against them.
Well, absolutely, Pierre. Those mass SMSs, in fact, have been used as evidence already when these charges were leveled against the Aam Aadmi Party workers and leaders. Those SMSs very crucial because that in fact does directly indict the Aam Aadmi Party for trying to mobilize large crowds outside the BJP office, like the BJP has been claiming that they were in fact there to attack the office, to vandalize the property, which is why the BJP was in fact forced to retaliate in the fashion that they did. So those SMS are definitely very crucial. But today we're seeing that the Aam Aadmi Party perhaps learning from a mistake, if we may call it, yesterday, and completely softening their stance, saying they will cooperate with the police. But clearly a message is being sent out even here. Nothing is really lost, because as Ashutosh walks out today of the Aam Aadmi Party office, appealing for calm, saying that, he will cooperate with the police, is also a certain status of a martyr that he has with him, saying that, he is here protesting against injustice, but the police, in fact, taking him away. So that is also, of course, the message that they're trying to send out. They no longer want to send out the message of being anti-establishment. They don't want to be seen as a political party that is, in fact, fighting with the Delhi police, clearly saying that they will cooperate in the investigation and respond, in fact, to all the charges that have been leveled against them and prove their innocence.
Rishika, you're outside that Aam Aadmi Party office after Ashutosh was led away. What's the mood like among party workers right now?
Well, the mood here is very somber. Like I've been saying, all the party cadre that was in fact sitting here very enthusiastically. There was a lot of sloganeering. We saw banners, posters, flags. All of that seems to have, really been toned down after Ashutosh was taken away. Just a handful of supporters still here at the Aam Aadmi Party office. Most of the supporters have dispersed. Some of them are likely to, in fact, go and perhaps wait outside the police station where Ashutosh is being taken. But most supporters from here have dispersed, and the mood, of course, is very somber, because they came here with the intention to prevent Ashutosh from being taken away, to protest against the action of the police. But clearly the top leadership of the Aam Aadmi Party appealing for calm and not party workers can turn this situation into an Aam Aadmi Party versus Delhi police situation.
All right, Rishika, stay with us. We're getting more breaking news, this time from Shazia Ilmi's residence.